In this video, I want to show you the SimPure T1-400 reverse osmosis system. And I want to first start with a demonstration, and then I'll take you under the sink to show you what's under there. So why I have these two cups here is to show you the difference between the total dissolved solids. I have a little meter here that comes out of the faucet, cold water, and then this is the T1-400 that they give you, you can install, and we're going to test it to see what the difference is. So let's first test the cold tap water. My meter is on. You can see it says 0. Let's put that in there. And the reading says 239. So 239 total dissolved solids, that's parts per million. Now we turn on the reverse osmosis system. I like this handle that it comes with. Okay, clean this off. We're back at 0. Let's put this in there. Look at that. It says 0. 0 total dissolved solids. That's amazing how much it can filter out. Look at that, 243 parts per million. 0. 0 parts per million. So this is an amazing system to make sure that your cold water is getting filtered, all the total dissolved solids are getting taken out so that you're getting very pure water. So here's a look at the faucet itself. You can twist it this way. You can twist this base if you really wanted to, but we tend to keep our lever right here. So you just put that down, water comes out. I don't know if you can hear it, but the pump kicks on at a certain point, and then you turn it off. And then the pump will stop once it reaches the pressure that it needs. I feel like it fills up pretty well. What's great about this system is that it's pretty easy to install, and you just hang it on the wall there, and then it comes with all of the little pipes that you need, like this one, to connect it up to your cold water supply, and you also need to connect it up to a waste, which is this right here. So it comes with this little saddle valve, and you punch a little hole through your pipe, screw that on, attach this. These are all push connect fittings, so very easy to connect. And even mounting this on the wall is pretty easy. It has 2 spots for screws, or you use a drywall hanger, and you'll ideally want to put at least one of the screws into a stud. And then you have to find a way to plug it in, so there's a plug over there, and that provides the power to the pump to run the whole system. It has a gauge on it up here, and that pressure gauge, you can read it in the instructions, tells you if it's above a certain pressure, which filters to change, or if it's below a certain pressure, which filters to change. This is the T1-400 series, and you may notice that I have the T33 on here, even though at the top it says ALK. And what's great about the system is that you can swap out that last cartridge for either the T33, which will give you that 0 total dissolved solids, or you can use the ALK cartridge, which will add certain minerals back into the water that you might want to be there. So after it gets filtered all the way through here, there's the reverse osmosis membrane, and then it goes to that final stage. I really like with the T1-400 series here that you can choose. And so I actually had the ALK on there, and I wanted to try the T33 for some time. And then we'll just pick which one we like the best to keep it on there long term. But this is a pretty easy system to install. You don't need a plumber. Instructions are very clear. There are videos online if you need those to figure out how to install this system. It was pretty easy for me to hook it up to the cold water supply in here because it's just a standard connection. So I shut the water off. There's a water valve back here. Turn it off, and then with a wrench just unplug the braided connection that goes up to that cold water faucet. Put the connector on there, and then connect up the connector they give you. And then again, it's a push connect fitting, and it fits right in there. So it doesn't take a lot of time, and unless you have a sort of a really strange plumbing situation, Pretty easy to put in, easy to install these cartridges. And after you have it all connected in, you run it for about 20 minutes to make sure everything's all kind of cleaned out, and then you can use it and enjoy your purified water.